The Chicago Cubs have been struggling as of late, but skipper Lou Piniella makes no excuses. In the series opener, the manager saw his bullpen blow a late lead, and it resulted in a Marlins 8-2 extra innings win. Friday afternoon, the Cubs had the advantage on paper, with Rich Harden taking the hill against Florida's Graham Taylor, making just his second big league start. Out to Wrigley Field we go, and there he is. That's Rich Harden getting the start, but things wouldn't start out so good for the Chicago Cubs. Here, top of the first two out, that's Jorge Cantu coming through with a single into left field. Cameron Maybin would score, and the Marlins would take a 1-0 lead. Top half of the second inning of play, Alfredo Amezaga at the plate with one out. His single into right field would score John Baker. The Marlins quickly out in front. It's now 2-0 to score. Later that inning, Emilio Bonifacio with a single scores Alfredo Amezaga, and the Marlin lead is now 3-0. Into the bottom half of the second we go, bases loaded. How about this shot by Aaron Miles, but the grab by Emilio Bonifacio. Another look shows the reaction time of Bonifacio, able to make the great grab. Only one run scored that inning. Bottom of the third, Derek Lee still to the left side of the infield. And how about Alfredo Amezaga coming through with some handiwork on the infield to make the out. Bottom six now trailing 5-2. Ryan Theriot with a deep blast to left. Does it have enough? It does. A grand slam for the Cubs and a 6-5 lead. Bottom of the seventh now, Giovanni Soto at the plate. This single into left center field would score Derek Lee. The Cubs extend on their lead. It's now 7-5. Into the top half of the eighth inning we go. Carlos Marmol, after walking two, would then get Jorge Cantu striking out the side to get out of the inning. Then in the ninth, Kevin Gregg on for the save. Hanley Ramirez a lazy fly ball to Joey Gathright, who came in as a defensive replacement. The Chicago Cubs, in come-from-behind fashion, pick up the victory by a score of 8-6. Mike Fontenot finished 2 for 3 with a pair of RBIs. Ryan Theriot's grand slam had him finish 1 for 5 on the day. The Chicago Cubs at 11-11 are back to 500 with an 8-6 victory over the Marlins at Wrigley Field.